This is where the breathing psychology comes into place because you've got, we have these learning behaviors, these breathing habits and breathing patterns that we have picked up in life, like through traumas. And then we have these triggers. And, because our organism is based on state dependent learning, usually we will pick up some sort of a breathing habit that is dysfunctional that will cause us to be hypercapnic, not enough CO2. So the intention of doing the triangles and the circles also is to create a desensitization to these breathing habits and triggers. And to do that, like what Shane said, the dose is the cure. So the idea of going back and forth between reflexive breathing and circles is that you get really good at your dysfunctional breathing habit. Because usually when you get into the circles, it will remind your body of that one time when you were really triggered or really scared or fearful, or that traumatic experience that you had in life, even from birth. So the idea is that you gently bring that on and then begin to experience it and be with it and sit with it and play with it, and then going back to reflexive. And then the more you push that boundary, the more you just desensitize yourself to these triggers or these issues. So that way, when you go out in life and stressed out at the end of the day, and everybody's like, yeah, asking you questions, and you feel like screaming, or whatever your situation is, when you get triggered, that you can jump straight back. Like, you notice when you're going into circle stress breathing, and you could jump straight back into your reflexive breathing as a coping mechanism, rather than staying in that rat wheel of dysfunctional breathing that causes hypercapnia. And then the default to that is whatever sort of mental health issues come from that, or whatever physical health issues come from that. So that's why this is so important. The triangles and the circles are just such a beautiful little marriage of experience that we can use to move through these psychological and physiological trigger issues.